Hi, happy Webtoon Wednesday. It is 11 o'clock at night, and I just finished Your Majesty is Mine. I was able to read this within a day. There is a lot of smut, sex, there is sexual assault, physical assault, torturing, abuse, there is like attempted murder. So if any of those are things you don't like to read or see, then you probably want to skip this one. So here's our main female character. In the beginning of the story, she's actually in the present, and she goes back in time somehow. And when she goes back in time, she ends up rescuing a man who is injured, and because she rescues him, she ends up being rewarded by I don't remember what his title is, but he kind of like adopts her and makes her his daughter and sends her to be a concubine for the emperor. This is a picture of the emperor. Our female character is great for the fact that she is like very strong mentally, physically. She's very smart, she's very witty, and she also has like an interesting personality. So when she is here in the present day, she is really unsatisfied with her sex life, and she just feels like nobody kind of measures up or makes her feel fulfilled. Other thing that she likes to do is she liked to see guys as a challenge. So if someone was like, I don't want to date you, she would figure out exactly how to get them to want to be with her. So when she gets the opportunity to get the emperor to fall in love or want to be with her, she kind of sees it as like almost an ultimate challenge. So she'll sit there and she'll kind of contemplate and debate what tactics to use to make him like her or agree with her more. Mostly our main female character has to basically survive being a concubine of the emperor, and because the emperor starts to favor her, see her more, the empress, I almost said queen, the empress, who is just like a terrible human being to begin with and just not very nice, she gets very jealous and she does terrible things to our main female character. So our main female character has to deal with not only the empress being mean to her, but also the other concubines being mean to her as well. There is somewhat of a love triangle involved, but it doesn't go anywhere. Like, our main female character is pretty devoted to the emperor, and once the emperor is actually with her and they start being together intimately, he doesn't be with anyone else. So that's nice because he does feel like he loves her. Once they're together, they stay with each other and they don't sleep around with anyone else. In general, I did like the webtoon as a whole. Some of the things I didn't enjoy though are, I really don't like how they make the breast incredibly huge, like triple F big breast on some of the women, including our main character. It just seems unrealistic. The other thing I didn't really like is how much smut there was, or how much sex there was. It was almost to the point where you didn't really have a plot or much of a story. Ironically, until like the last 4 or 5 chapters, there was a really good plot and scheme and stuff was going on. So I kind of wish that there was more of that throughout the whole webtoon and not just at the end. I think if it was like that throughout most of it and not so much of the concentrating of the sex, that would have been better. But if you're just like straight going into this wanting mainly just smut, then this would be a great one for you to read. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you have any recommendations, please leave them in the comments below, and bye everyone.